So it's mid-November and we are here at Kew Gardens. Yes, it's Christmas at Kew 2025 and I can't wait to do the trail. In fact, I've seen some of the stuff in advance where I'm standing at the moment and I can't wait. So, happy November and happy Christmas from Kew Gardens. Fancy a cheerio? No, me neither. Let's go do the walk. So you've got the entrance as normal. We've come in at the Victoria Gate one, which is just off the tube, so coming off at Kew Station, Kew Garden Station. We've got a video coming on that in the not too distant future. But yeah, the chimney, they've actually put that on there, Christmas. Okay. The good news is you've got food, etc. all the way around. But this year, the trail is in reverse. So if you've done the trail before, you can normally go around in a clockwise direction. In fact, every single year that I've done it, it has been a clockwise direction, but not this year. This year, it's anti-clockwise. My God, they're messing with our heads. There you go. Once again, every so often, just to remind you, that's where you are. Now, as you can also see, it is a foul evening. The rain, we're actually in the middle of a storm, but the rain is down. But the good news is I have an umbrella, so that's just keeping us going. So if you hear it like that, that's the rain falling on the brolly as we go around. And as normal, they've got the trees lit up beautifully and stuff beamed onto the pathways. Hello. I'm in here somewhere, honestly. And as we're going to go round, you've got the palm house all lit up. But not only have you got the palm house lit up, you've also got statues in front of it lit up as well. And that's all changing colour, which is interesting because normally they finish with a big crescendo on the lake. So maybe they're not doing the crescendo on the lake this year. Well, they can't be because we're going round that way. And this is Amazonico lilies. Well, they know that they've taken them, but it's very picturesque. As you can see, look at that, I love that. Just take a dark area and make it all light on a wing of light. So what you've got is they built a pontoon right across the middle of the lake, which isn't normally here. I'll put some music in the background. Let's have a look. And the restaurant at the end, where you can normally get food, etc., they've actually put projection onto that. So you've got big lilies. This reminds me of Crystal Palace when they had that going. With the big structures that they had all lit up there, but you've got the music and you've got the light there as well on the trees. But you've got it on both sides. And in front of the palm tree, that looks really effective. This pontoon that's been built literally goes right across the middle of the lake. So temporary structure been put in especially for this. And that looks fantastic being projected, which reminds me of Kenwood House and how Kenwood House used to project onto the buildings for their Christmas events. Right, there you go, and we have the festivity. So you've got the lights with the birds. So I'm guessing they're actually just finishing off with the lake show at the end, but without the water spurting into the sky. And this is just the start. So how are they going to build on this? Lord alone knows. This is Christmas. Well, it is in a month and a half. We're early. They've got the pagoda there. So all of the Kew Gardens bits. all in time with music. Very nice. Right, so from the lake, we swing down the main boardwalk, and look what we got here. Now, I can never remember the name of the flowers, but they're the big ones on the stems. Oh, they're not the ones I was thinking of. These are dandelions. That's what it's called, dandelions. As you walk down, very good. So not only have we got the dandelions, you've got all the trees lit up as well, which is beautiful. Got the music that's coming out, which we've had to soften, otherwise YouTube won't be very happy. But straight down the boardwalk and underneath. It's lovely. And they are massive. I reckon each one of those must be 10 foot in diameter. And they're hanging about 20 foot high. So that just gives you an idea of the size of them. Okay, so this one, Let It Grow, is celebrating 25 years of the Millennium Seedbank. There you go. So as we go through, you've got the projections hanging from the sky down onto the ground.
Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow.
I mean, Brussels sprouts. Oh, it is. It was Brussels sprouts. Thank God for that.
Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy our way.
So as you go along, you've got the different seeds growing into plants to whatever they're going to become. That's got me a chocolate. That's the cocoa bean. The cocoa pod. Oh, yes. So you've got all the different plants, etc. Down here, lots of different plants. I love the cocoa one. Right, let's take one last one. Now, we've only just started the trail, but we've already got food and drink places, including wraps and more. And you've got these lights. That just gives you an idea of the rain pouring down from it. Here, light structure. If you've lost your street lights, they might be here at Kew Garden. Oh my word. The big oak tree is all lit up now. We're heading towards that. It's one of my favourites. But as we go through, they've projected lots and lots of lights. Now, quite often, this oak tree has got, well, they wrap it in sort of like fairy lights, etc. And this year, with the projections on it, and lots of different ones, it's changing colour. Beautiful. Purples, greens, blues. 'Tis arch time. Let's go through the arch. Umbrella down. But just look at that. Absolutely lovely. Such a fantastic experience walking through these. And the arch itself probably got to be about 20 foot high, just to give you an idea of that. But it is just so impressive every single time. And what I love doing, go back. If you do these light trails, just sort of go back, focus the camera back, because you get a completely different view the other way. So it's a way to enjoy a Christmas light trail twice.
So this whole next section is a fantastic section. It's almost like the disco section. So you've got an outside disco dance floor, as you can see, all lit up with all changing. They're playing disco music from the 1970s, which is why, well, I'm doing the voiceover on this bit because I still wanted to bring it to you, but only in vision, because there's no way that the music is going to go through on there, and actually YouTube probably won't allow us to play it anyway. So I thought, do you know what, better way to do it is just to show you. So you've got that fantastic dance floor, and don't forget, you just literally just go on it when you get there. And because it's quite large, you can get the whole family on there and loads of other families as well. So that makes that really good. Plus you've got all the trees lit up as you go down. You've got these shining on the floor as well. But also you've got a giant pair of headphones. So if you really want your Instagram photo whilst you're at Kew Gardens this year, this could be the one. That is, of course, unless you've got a problem with wearing over-the-head headphones and not earbuds. Good thing they didn't put earbuds, otherwise it wouldn't be quite as effective, would it? But can you imagine how wet that's getting? Yeah. But there you go. As you can see, a good one for posing. And then, as you continue down, you've got these beautiful light rods, all making different colours, really, really bringing it to life. Hope you're loving Kew Gardens for Christmas 2025. It really is quite spectacular, and we're only part of the way through.
This one is called Submergence. And with this, you can either walk straight through the middle, or you can do what I'm going to do. God, I love the light shows here. Amazing. Right, and you can walk in, right in your face. They're plastic, so they don't hurt. And as they change colour, you change colour with it as well. Hello, there you go. I'm in here. Hope you're enjoying Kew. This is brilliant. We've only just started. Just hanging down that love. Changing colour with the background music as well. Okay, so we started on one side of the Palm House going across the lake, and now on the other side of the Palm House. So we haven't walked masses, but we've seen so much already. Oh, I could smell this quite a distance ago. You've got the lamps. And the smell of, well, whatever the petrol is they're using. If you stand right in front, an amazing view of the Palm House, all lit up, lights at the side. And the flames. Ooh. So if you have problems with your light bulbs every year for Christmas and your Christmas lights, just spare a thought for Kew Gardens. One of these blows, they're in shtuck. So each of these bulbs has probably got to be about 3 foot long. One of these breaks, they're in big trouble. They're going to have to call out the engineers. But also, they've got them hanging from the trees as well. Here, changing colours, which looks fantastic in the trees, which are also lit up as well. Very simple, but so effective. Right, so this one is called Christmas Orchestra, and you've got Sleigh Ride, the music for Sleigh Ride, which is on here. But then, as you're looking around, you've got the different orchestra instruments, and it's all lit up. Oh, how festive is that? There you go. Wow, how beautiful are these? So, lit up trees. These are called, this is called neon gallopers. And actually, as you get closer, you can see why, because here comes the neon. So it's as if someone's taken a carousel to pieces and they put them here at Kew Gardens and stuck something shiny, bright and light on it. This one's called Bart. Hello, Bart. Lovely. Right. So we'll go and get this. So you've got a whole load of carousel horses. I suppose you jump on and start riding. So next we come round, we've got the fairground. I would say it's children's fairground, but it's not for children, it's for everybody. Well, apart from the little trains and the little cars as well. And this is all in front of the Temperate House. And it looks like the lights are flashing there for something on the other side. Just be warned, tokens are £3.50. And I'm guessing you're not going to get much change for less than one token. Well, for only one token, so do bring your card with you. And then at the front of the Temperate House as normal, they got the lovely Kew sign, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect for your selfie. Just to prove you've been here. So as usual, halfway round you've got a choice of a food and drink. There's a bar, teriyaki, pizza if you fancy it, burgers, waffles, and an Indian street kebab, which is great. So just remember to bring money with you. Everything is about 12 quid. That is food-wise, 12 to 15 pounds, plus whatever for drinks and mulled wine. But you've got areas here which are well and truly exposed, and then you've got an area where you can sit and drink and eat underneath canvas. But if it's raining, it's going to be tight. Right, from the food area, back onto the trail. So I know I say it every year, but how do they manage to top some of this stuff? And how long did it take them to get that up there? Which is absolutely incredible. And before you say anything, yes, they've missed out some of the branches on the right-hand side. But to be quite honest, they don't look amazing. Wow. So here, underneath the tree, you have a whole network of fibre cables all lit up. Oh, sensational, and changing colour as it goes through. But then, at the individual, you have a mycelium, as you'll see lit up in just a couple of seconds. There you go. As it comes through. Beautiful. And then as you go through, you've got the network continuing underneath the trees, right by the path, which then goes into a network of other ones. And actually this one looks even better because the area is even wider. Just look at that. How effective does that look? Incredible. And then you've also got them on the other side as well. And that, with the tree in the background, looks sensational. Tree glistening with all those lights. And this network. Do you know what? Every year they do it. Well done, Kew Gardens. Really impressed. And still more to see. Oh, the other thing is, we're not showing you everything here because if you come to Kew, we will leave some surprises for you as well. So we have missed out some of the exhibits or some of the light things. But hopefully this is giving you a wonderful idea of how amazing this looks.
So this is another one of those exhibits where the music is so loud, there's no way YouTube is going to be able to do it. So have a look at this. This is a set of infinity squares. So as you look down, it looks like it goes off to infinity. And the wonderful thing about this is it's on a raised platform, which is another thing to talk about. If you're coming here and you're bringing buggies, pushchairs, or alternatively you're in a wheelchair, be it a push one or a mobility scooter, all of this is easily accessible. All of the pathways are tarmac. And even on things like this, it's on a raised pathway and it's indented down, so you can drive straight through that or push your buggy straight through this without any problem whatsoever. And the other thing we need to talk about is getting tickets. If you fancy coming to see this, you haven't got your ticket yet, get online as quick as possible. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on fantastic exhibits like this at Kew Gardens for Christmas 2025. Hopefully that helps you. But you can also tell when it's rainy, you're going to need a really good umbrella and coat.
And then swing round, and very simple, stars and lights in the bush. But just look at those stars hanging out high, and how effective do they look? Beautifully bright, shining away. And then as you go through, more stars. Beautiful. And those just hanging from the sky. Lovely. So we covered this in the spring Kew Gardens video when we discovered this. It's called the Passage of Time. And actually, it's cartoon time. Which actually looks quite effective, considering it's projected on something which was built in the 1800s. And through the other side. So now we're on the other side of the Temperate House. So the other side from where the Fairground was and also the food. And this is a big old display. You've got lights on the inside of the Temperate House as well as the lights shining back on the trees behind. Giving it a swirl effect. But also you've got the lights on the grass as well, all shining. This is one of these displays where it's really hard to know where to look first. Really is, because you just don't know. Oh, here we go. The only thing that's missing on this one is music. Because with all the others, you've got lots and lots of music playing. But this one is those thoughtful connotations. Oh, look at the Temperate House. You have snowflakes on the roof. I love it when they put the stuff inside the Temperate House and shine it onto the glass. Talk about making use of all the available. But what makes those lights really, really strong is the fact it's raining. So actually coming down in the rain does have its advantages. Now that looks lovely with all the different colours, doesn't it? Really looks amazing. Like everything's come to light. Like the lights on the ground start zooming round. Oh. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, that looks recognisable, God, are you a fan or what of London Visited? And do you remember that sort of thing? Right, the reason you might remember it is because this was down at Canary Wharf a couple of years ago when they had their Winter Light Festival on, which they'll be doing again this January because I've already had an invite to go down and go and have a look, which we'll be covering. But that was there. So, great to see it in use again, but I've forgotten how good it was until it goes off. There you go. As you can see, using the neon tubes which open and close just gives it a complete different effect with the different colours going. So, on a sustainable basis, it's a reuse and recycle. That looks really good in the massive grounds here at Kew Gardens. So, we're getting to near the end of the trail and we still have lights on the ground, arches, and hanging from the trees above. What do I always say in London? Always look up, but let's go through the arch. But this is beautiful because it's all lit up really, really colourful. Ah, I love it. Well, it's really bright, that's what I meant. And then, you've got Christmas trees. There's bits of snow that haven't thawed out from several years ago. No, I'm just joking. But that looks fantastic, doesn't it? So, lots of Christmas trees down here. But just the lights hanging from the trees. Oh! And there he is. On the way to the exit. It's
Merry Christmas, lady. Merry Christmas.
they have the hut.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Trying to keep the place tidy. We're just here temporarily. I've just been giving the reindeer a run, getting them ready for next month when they've got all around the world. A long, long journey.
There you go. He's there.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Right. I wonder where he was. They've moved him this year. He's no longer by the food and drink. Probably something to do with his weight. Right. So you've got all the lights hanging there. But if you're careful, over the other side, you're being watched. There you go, by the reindeer. Right, so as you leave, you have a big photo opportunity in a chair with a comfy cushioned panel. All I'd say is on a day like this, you're going to get a wet backside. Just like that. Ah, amazing. And then, as you approach the main building of the Victoria Gate, thanks for coming. Merry Christmas. Kew Gardens. Christmas 2025. So what do you think? Like them? Oh, let's have a few more stars as they're on the floor. Come on, throw some stars in for free. So what did you think? Did you like them? And how do they compare to last year? And I'll tell you what, let's stand in the snowflakes. So what did you think? Did you think they were as good as the year before? Do let us know in the comments down below. For me, I love coming to Kew. There are other trails that are available, but Kew, for some unknown reason, just has the touch. It's absolutely amazing. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Do let us know in the comments. And I'm going to put a video up in the top right-hand corner of some of the Christmas windows you've got to visit this year in Selfridges. See you there.